It's controversial because some publishers were not comfortable identifying people as gay. They did not out themselves, or the conclusion lacked evidence. And secondly, these courses are not optional, meaning parents cannot opt out.
Okay.
Welcome to elementary school, where in California the law requires a fair, accurate, inclusive, and respectful treatment of lesbian, gay, bi, and transsexual Americans. The state required publishers like Mark Jarrett to include the sexual preferences of prominent historical figures, among others, activist Jane Addams, writers Emily Dickinson and Nathaniel Hawthorne, and President James Buchanan, though evidence is inconclusive.
I think we should say Buchanan, he never married, he had a very good friend who was living with him, he may have been gay. On the other hand, at that time, being gay was seen as something evil and wrong.
The state approved Jarrett's text for 8th graders. In it, he refers to stagecoach driver Charlie Parkhurst as a woman who identified as a man. Baron von Steuben, who helped Washington at Valley Forge, may have been gay. Poet Walt Whitman was drawn to young men in parks and dance halls, but denied his same-sex preferences in public.
Much of this is speculation. It's not good history.
The state rejected publishers who refused to label some figures as gay and forced another to insert the word lesbian when referring to astronaut Sally Ride.
Schools and libraries around the nation are exploiting children and exposing them to mind-altering indoctrination as a new form of population control, as part of the New World Order agenda to thin out the crowd. They are brainwashing young minds towards a life without family, a life without children. It's the same reason they promote pornography or being pro-choice. Anything that keeps people away from procreating is part of this New World Order agenda. We find this type of indoctrination of young minds especially troubling. There's no excuse for bringing sex into the classroom or the libraries. There's no excuse for exposing preschoolers and toddlers to this type of sex education unless it's to sexualize them. Just look at this famous child drag queen who's been exploited around the world, and just look at the way this dude is looking at the child. This is exactly why they're bringing sex into the classroom. It's to groom and sexualize children. Make no bones about it. These pedos are hiding behind the politically correct LGBTP front, but what they really want is to have sex with children. This is nothing new. It's been going on for centuries, but now they've found a horde of pedo friends in the media that will promote this garbage for their pedogate spirit cooking agenda. Be warned, pedophilia is a disease that spreads through abuse, just like a virus. We must push back and protect our children. If you're listening to this, you are the resistance.